Hello, fellow Pokemon fans. Welcome, Mr. Who Reviews. A day reviewing upon Horizons to the Skies Once More Part 2. And yeah, this is just the second part of the story arc premiere. And yeah, just so Roy's point of view when he was coming into Inno Academy and spotting Liko. And yeah, the two catch up a little, but turns out that there was some girls on the roof noticing Roy, and they're just infatuated with him. And of course, when they call uh, Captain Pikachu cute, he starts sneezing. Before Roy can talk to Rico, like why he was there, they got Anders get Roy toward the school, and once they're in the uh, cafeteria, so spoilers, I haven't seen this. Roy reveals to that the Roy involved actors actually broke up when they were leaving Raqqa. Yeah, apparently they were looking for free, but the Exceeds company forbade anyone from going anywhere near the mountain where Raqqa is. Yeah, just had a discussion and decided to disband. And they just had dropped Nico, Roy, and Doc back home, or in I think Nico's case, back to Indo Academy. But Roy just tells the two gals that he was been training Kalos for a year, and when and this gets this is talking to some other female students, wanting some advice about uh, battling. That's when Roy and Lego have their serious talk with Roy telling Lego about the slacking and Doc him the information and that, and they both think Roy and Doc. I think that Pogo can identify if it's a Laqua or not. Lego does reveal that Pogo hasn't come out with Pokeball for the entire year. And Roy was saying maybe Pogo is just tired. And when Lego does apologize that he can't help, Roy saying no big deal. And he didn't really press the matter anywhere. When Anne notices the down mood that says that in the atmosphere, she suggests that Roy go have a battle. But before they do that, the masquerada just disappears and Nico has to go looking for it. And Anne and Roy help out with Roy's shiny Lucario and Samrot. And there's a big battle, and brings a big crowd to it. And there's a scene where Roy and Lucario actually sync up their auras. Yeah, I hear some people not really liking that. Think it's too similar to Satoshi and his Lucario, but yeah, I think it is a little different. Like Roy and Lucario's aura is a yellow, while Satoshi and his is blue, and the Roy Lucario doesn't use a giant aura spear, right? And just instead do to get to calm their minds and sync up with their aura and that, but none else. It's just different. Like there's a lot of other characters in the Pokemon anime or games that have Lucario and probably do like aura technique that says like get their own version or just a unique version of what they're doing or whatever. But it is different. Yeah, what the hell's going on? The two girls that were talking to Anne before, doesn't Dad knows that Roy is a member of the Roy and Volt Tacklers? Yeah, I can't remember if in episode 889 if it's been out like sort of picture of the members of the Roy and Volt Tacklers or what. And I remember when Roy and Vico's battle uh, is over. One of the girls says that she had heard Roy saying he was a member of the Roy and Volt Tacklers, even though they probably weren't at earshot of the conversation he was having with Roy, Lico, and Anne. Yeah, I don't know why they just couldn't just enjoy the battle since they were like simping over Roy Ford thinking he looked cool. And yeah, with the Leo says find Masquerada and the he was just thinking, well, wasn't a Roy battle with or Pokemon that Roy uh and Daw hadn't been moved forward, but he feels like he was staying still. And then Masquerada's sort of with the league on their doing a battle against Roy and his uh, Crocodile. And it's pretty good. And turned out like I thought that Masquerada lost Magical Leaf replaced it with a Flower Trick, but turned out it still has. I guess it it forgot Quick Attack. I don't know why they didn't have Masquerada use a Sucker Punch against the Crocodile. But I do think that Crocodile is part Ghost type when it's in that form, but I don't know. And both Pokemon do a good job, but yeah, Crocodile wins because of a type advantage. And I heard that people are a bit salty about that as well. But yeah, like I like that it is a type disadvantage, and I'm guessing that Roy's been doing a lot more training with Pokemon than Liko. Like he did get stronger over the year, but I think Roy's training was more intense. Yeah, I don't know how like Roy and Toshi somehow got a stronger one in Kalos. They probably say that a good place to get stronger is Kalos or something. Don't know. And yeah, like, as I said, a boy asked Roy if he was part of the Royal Talkers about the he and Cat Pikachu confirm it. And yeah, some of the students just put Anne and Liko on the spot, and Liko confessed that she's a member of Royal Talkers as well. I kind of like that before Jesse confessed, Liko, Cap just goes on Liko's shoulder. The things it's showing that he is on Liko's side and that, but I don't know. Yeah, that's the kind of the asteroid that goes off. Like guessing the I'm just guessing that the Zealand probably turned against Rico Roy and I don't know about uh maybe just turned to her a little bit. Don't know. And yeah, the episode just ends with Roy and Anne went a bus stop for Lico, who decided to go with Roy, and that's some new clothes. And I gave my opinion on when the first images of the came up. So I'll just say here it kind of does look good and seemed like her the good balanced spirit got relit from battling Roy, and her determination is back as well. And you do sort of opening a, a team and images for this story arc or season, and I think pretty good. There's some moments from the past, like when Big T.O. First ran from uh, Rico, then when it first evolved into Fuecato, then when it evolved into Masquerada, and just some or sort of hinted like at some point that Pogo will come out of his Pokeball. And it's seen some, I think Rico and Roy battling against Sango and Onyx. Yeah, I would think they'll probably leave. Well, not Sango, maybe Onyx. He seems to make a more honorable sort of person. They wouldn't stay with the Spinel, but villains be villains. And yeah, and there's a scene at the end showing Spinel in his lab with Umbreon, and showing that he has 5 of the 6 hero Pokemon in cells, and saying that the world will bow down since that's what they need to do, or something like that, or something. Yeah, yeah. I was rambling now, actually. Mm. Anyway, yeah, this is a good episode, and the two-part is very good. And as I said, I hope they do have an episode showing how Roy got or trained his shiny Lucario, and how he trained it with Mega Evolution and that, and how he met Oruto. Mm. And what also, it's good seeing that some card around with Nico getting a push not only to join Roy in his adventure, but finally revealing that C is a member of Roy Volt Tacklers, and even though some of her classmates probably turned against her, she had a smile on her face. And yeah, here that she might be getting a Litwig, because there's an image of some of the Japanese voice actors with the plushies of their characters' Pokemon, and one of them had that. So just wondering if it's gonna give they got the living candle, and yeah, they might be a good fit for the since Litwig are known to eat negative emotions and that. And I do hear that it's a fully evolved form of standard lore is gonna have a mega evolution in Pokemon Legends ZA. So, I was wondering what where Mityo is. So what happened to him and Hamber? I wouldn't think that has been able to want that Hamber around, but eh, don't know. Yeah, and next episode, Liko and Oluto will be me for the first time, and yeah, the people behind the Pokemon Horizon say that they're not gonna get along, so can't see what goes there. And either just Nico and Roy, or Nico, Roy, and Oluto are gonna be taking on a Steelix that's been rampaging. So I have to wait and see what do with that. And next time, I'll see you guys later.